Hey everyone. So most people, when they start to write, they have a problem. Most people's problems when writing is where to begin. Like, what am I going to start with the story? And I'm going to give you some things to help you with that to start off your story. Tip number one is make sure to have a plan before going into your story. It's easier for you to start when you actually know what's going to happen in the story. When you mainly know, like this character's going to do this, there's going to be this and that. So that's going to really help a lot with your story. Now let's just say that you already know what the plan is. You already got all that down, but you don't know where to start. All right. So make sure you need to start something where it can hook readers. Readers are going to go in your story and they're like, I do not want to put this down. And don't, okay, so make sure something's very, it's exciting to hook the readers and stuff and hooks your entire story. That's how you start a novel. And if it's any genre, this works for most genres. And it helps a lot with keeping your story exciting and the story you want it to be. And it also hooks you into the story a lot. If you're hooked into your own introduction, then it's gonna hook you more into the story and it's gonna want you to write more. And from the introduction, you're gonna have more of a build up for a story. I think tip number 3: do something that's pretty important to the story. Let's just say if there's a prisoner on the loose or something, maybe you have that prisoner in prison and she's escaping, stuff like that. Or it's a horror novel, make something like scary happen, like the history of the house, and it jumps to the present day, something like that. That's gonna grab the readers and be yeah, this is what's gonna mainly happen in the story, so they kind of know what's gonna happen or what happened already, how it happened, so they're not confused. That helps a lot. But if it's a mystery, do not spoil anything at all about the mystery, because that defies the whole purpose of a mystery novel. So now that gives us the next question: what do you do if it's a mystery novel? Well, that gets a little trickier, but still as easier as the rest of them. Mystery novel, you still want to hook the readers, but in a different way. Act like that is part of the story, like that's gonna be the big thing, and then reveal something else later that reveals oh, that actually never really happened, or stuff like that. And that's gonna make the readers be wow, I never expected that to happen, because everything showed that would happen. So something like that would work. Yeah. And tip number 4 is, remember, if this is your first draft, it is okay to not have a good start. But don't fix it until you finish your entire book. And then after you finish it, go back and edit it, because you're gonna know if the start works for the entire story, or if it needs to be changed and it doesn't work for the story. So it's kind of where we're at. Anyways, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys learned about starting your novel. If you want to follow me or any of that stuff, make sure to just like and subscribe. And yeah, bye.